Morning. It is Friday, and it's been a long week. We finally gotten to the end of it, though. Last day, and then we get a break. Today, time to talk about yet another of the traditions. This time, one of them that I really wish I was involved with now, instead of being in the car going to work. Time to talk about the Dreamspeakers. Now, the Dreamspeakers hold the tradition seat of spirit. And in a lot of ways, they're a very easy to understand tradition. But that's only because people scratch the surface, and that's about it. People talk about the Dreamspeakers. They talk about shamans. They talk about Native Americans. They talk about, spirit doctors and witch doctors that talk to the spirits of nature. And yes, that is what they do. That is a lot of what they do. But they don't just talk to the spirits of nature. They talk to any spirit, anywhere, in anything. There's one of the examples in the Dreamspeakers trad book that is a woman that is a dream speaker that gets home every day, and all of the items in her house, all of the spirits in them, say hello to her. So she has a conversation with the books on her bookshelf and asks her table how its day has been. And every item in the house has a spirit which she is able to commune with. There's another instance where one of the Dreamspeakers in the books talks to the spirit of San Diego. You know, the actual spirit of a city. One of them is an urban planner and goes around asking the different spirits. An urban planner who goes around asking the spirits of the streets and the houses and the lakes and the rivers how best they would like to work together. You know? There's a couple of them that spend their time beating the spirit of a river into submission, because basically the river's pissed off that industry keeps polluting it, and it wants to drown people. So, in order to calm it down, they have to go beat it up every now and then. So yeah, spirits everywhere. A lot of Dreamspeakers actually get recruited from mental institutions, because when they start talking to things, people think they're crazy. Neurotic or schizophrenic shamans, outsiders, wanderers, crazy people. These are all images that people would get from the Dreamspeakers. Part of that, though, they consider part of their magic. They see it as they sacrifice themselves in order to serve magic. So all of the problems that they have, all of their mental issues and all of that, is their sacrifice for the magic. That basically covers them. They're not that complicated. Now, I do also want to mention, though, one of the subsets of the Dreamspeakers, which I think are amazing. They actually give the virtual adepts a little bit of competition. But there are a set of Neo Dreamspeakers that are all about the spirits of technology. Okay? So these guys are all about, like, the digital web as a separate sphere, as a separate plane. They consider it to be another dimension, because to them it is. They can actually spirit walk into the web. They don't project themselves into the web. They actually leave this world and arrive in that one, which is something that most VAs can't even do. But the thing is, they don't actually understand computers all that well. The example in the book of the girl that is one of these, she started to put together a computer. She kind of knew the basics, and the spirit in the computer started talking her through what to do. And that's kind of the idea here, is that the Dreamspeakers don't necessarily need to know how to do something. They just need to know how to convince the spirit to help them do it. So I'm going to leave it at there today. Hope this was informative. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll be back with you on Monday to catch up about some ideas for next, what's going to happen in next week's game. Have a good one.